I'm just gonna go out and straight up say I hate making these videos. But I feel like this is the best way I can process defeat. For those of you who have been living under a shell for the past month or so, the Padres were in the postseason, the MLB postseason, and I've been cheering for the team for about 5-6 years now, and they lost yesterday to the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 5 to lose the series and be bounced from the playoffs in a game which ultimately had the last two games very frustrating results that were, in the sense, lackluster. There were no runs scored in, I believe, 24 innings for the Padres. That was dreadful to watch. And I think the most annoying part about this Game 5 was that it was a very winnable game because Yu Darvish was pitching his mind out. But I don't know, our bats just went cold, and I guess that's a part of baseball. But it stings, especially when it goes against a rival. And as much as you Dodgers fans want to say, we're your rivals, okay? It's not like the Giants are going to be anywhere big in the next 5 years, so might as well enjoy this rivalry as much as you'd like to say it. We're rivals. And to all you Padres fans that are kind of living by the doomsday mentality, saying that this team's never going to be this good again, nah, you gotta chill out, man. It's part of the process. For me, I'm used to suffering. Like, my teams are probably some of the worst teams, but now are having success. For example, in hockey, Vancouver Canucks. I've seen my team go all the way to the Stanley Cup final, lose in Game 7, and proceed to get worse and worse for the next 10 years, and then have little blips in here and there. But I'm not going to just stop cheering for the team or just say we're never winning anything. I know it's going to be hard, but I feel like that's what's going to make the championship so much worth it, if you know what I mean. Again, same thing with my NBA team. I'm a Knicks fan. I started cheering for the Knicks in 2015. I've been watching some rough rosters, and I know how frustrating it's been, but I stuck it out. And the teams made the playoffs last year, and the year before we made the semifinals of the Eastern Conference. And I believe this year we could go all the way, so we'll see. But it's all about being optimistic, and I know it's hard to be optimistic when the team has just lost and it's no more, and you gotta see the news of LA being in the NLCS, and you gotta watch. If you're a baseball fan, you're gonna watch the rest of it, but it's gonna hurt, right? You're always gonna be bitter, thinking, oh, why couldn't this be me? Why couldn't this be our team, right? And God, I know what it means. Just about, like, I want to say 5-6 months ago, I was watching the Canucks in the playoffs. They went to a do-or-die Game 7 game against the Edmonton Oilers. For all you Americans who don't know, Canada, when it comes to versing other Canadian teams, it gets quite heated, especially in the playoffs, because there's a lot of fans that travel back and forth, and so it was bad. Especially where I live, the amount of Oilers fans everywhere made the whole grieving process 1,000 times worse. But, it's over, right? Like, they didn't win the cup. That's the best you can hope for, right? The Dodgers not to win the pennant. And then you just gotta look forward to next season. But I feel like I just had to make this video just talking about, just venting about the pains of being eliminated in the playoffs. But again, I'd rather be eliminated in the playoffs than just not make them at all. And even if that means getting the sting, right? It hurts so much more to get eliminated from the playoffs than just not make the playoffs at all. because you were actually decently close. But I don't know, guys. I'm gonna try to keep this short, raw too, no editing, straight to the point. But guys, take care of yourself, and yeah, I'll see you next year for some Padres stuff. We'll see what the 2025 holds for us. See ya.